Okay. There. Can you hear the game now? Hello. Welcome in. Apparently if I just leave my, if I just don't stream for, like, a little while, apparently all my stuff just, like, breaks. Like, apparently OBS just decides, you know what? We don't need to save all these settings you've painstakingly put in. We can just throw those away. And I don't know why. But, hi, Sniper! But yeah, welcome in, everybody. Sorry I took, like, almost a week off. I didn't mean to. I was kind of going through something. But, hello! We are back again. But, yeah, welcome in, everybody. I didn't know what to do today. So I was like, you know what? I feel like Warframe is a pretty easy thing to go to. So nice.
And we are away. It's time for Nora to say goodnight.
All right. You know, I appreciate it. Thank you, Coco. But yeah. So today we're gonna be doing. We're gonna go back and keep working on our Warframe. It's actually been, like I said, I've been really enjoying Warframe. It's been really fun. Play. Yeah. But yeah, I don't know why. But yeah, my OBS does that every single time I like don't stream for like a day. It's just like, nope, dropping all settings. It's terrible. It's a great time once the ball gets rolling. Yeah, you know what? I realized that the way this game kind of works, it's a little bit different than your typical game. In just that, like, even if the story doesn't tell you to go somewhere, you can just, like, the quest log will just tell you where your next area is. You don't have to actually, like, hunt for it, really. So, alright. Grandmother.
Oh, they're an insufferable lot, aren't they? My son, father, blustery and spineless all at once. His absentee wife, mother, who can't see past what she's lost to see what she has. And who can blame the children? Daughter, trying to convince herself she's so different. It only makes her more the same. And the boy, poor son, he mistakes kindness for mediocrity. Who's he competing with other than himself? But in a crisis, they can come together.
Wait, did you...
I've no idea what you're talking about. But even as they've forgotten themselves, their names, their bonds, they might still be a family. Seems you're an important part of that now. So maybe I can help you and your family. This Warframe, Zaku, somewhat of a family themselves. A sum of many, a composite of others we lost in the ages that our Entrati family has served here.
Okay. The Heart of Deimos completed. Zaku blueprint. Yo! Alright. Cool.
And now, I think we've had more than enough excitement for one day. I could do with a little lie down.
Alright. Deimos Necrolisc scene. Yeah, this has been such an odd place. You know, I still don't know how I feel about this location. I did play a little bit off stream this time, unlike before. I didn't continue the story, I just felt like playing. And I did notice that, you know how the daughter wants fish? They actually added other locations where, like, people who want fish are. Also, you have a paw print. What do you want? It get weirder, don't worry.
Choose to live in witless denial of our condition, but I accept it. Deimos is my mistress, whether I chose her or not. Her bitter kisses fester in my veins. Witness, Tenno, we are truly become one flesh. I crave to understand her for myself. Whatever you need to provide me samples of her processes and function. Wildlife, I will provide. But
so he's all in on becoming the hive mind.
Them intact. You sedate them. I shall arrange retrieval. You shall be rewarded.
Okay. Interesting.
Hey, friend. Round up some infested for the ingested, if you wouldn't mind. I'd do it myself, but I'm physically inconvenienced. just mine the predacites. Like any good antibiotic. they'll
Interesting.
take you out if they can. As you wish.
Predacite
You notice the
revivification?
life forms of Deimos are constantly ripping chunks out of one another. If you happen across a predacite or a vulpaphyla that's been wounded by the infested, you have a chance to save it. Just trank it quickly before it succumbs. Use as many shots as you need. Once it's recovered, you can raise it as a loyal companion. I'll even be able to redirect some of its infested mutations into a more useful form.
Interesting.
With creation, perhaps. But where's the harm in that?
Okay, so Trank rifle. Okay, but so I need to earn that, and then I can sit and work on getting. That's interesting.
Indeed.
Okay.
I shall languish in weary solitude until you return.
So I guess we've finished this quest, and I guess from here it's all just, I guess from here, yeah, it would all just be try to, you know, farm stuff, right? You're missing Mag's wonderful leg animation, and bullet jumping, not having your field of view at 90. Easier on the eyes. I define Sindana. I'm like, what does that mean? Oh, Sindana. Okay, it's the wing, right? Yeah. I got that from the bounties. But yeah, no, I got that from the Iron Mouse drop, which is actually one of the things that got me wanting to actually try playing this game more. Was Iron Mouse really doing her thing with it. Her big collab with Warframe. This area is the land of farming, pretty much. Yeah, alright. Well, you know, that seems to be a lot of what this game is. And I think that's fine. You know, how do I change my field of view? I feel like I used to be further zoomed out. There we go. Like, now that you've mentioned the field of view, I'm like, I swear I used to be more zoomed out. But I don't know what happened. But this place especially farming focused, if that makes sense. Yeah, I could see it. Or you can unlock your own necromech. Okay. That sounds nice. But yeah, it's something that, yeah, I do kind of like that about Warframe, is it's kind of just play the game as much as you, like, you know, I mean, just because it's so farming focused, it's kind of just like, whatever you feel like pursuing, you can, like, just sit and work on. And I saw that they have, they added a new solar system. And apparently, like, it's, like, I've been having a hard time following along with, oh, damn. Like, I've been having a little bit of a hard time following along with some of the story. Just because it kind of doesn't feel like the story is very, like, the focus here. Like, it feels like they care about the story, but it doesn't feel like, the story is not, like, the center point. What is this thing? Alright, but yeah, and that's the father, right? K-Drive race, yeah. But, you can't use those yet? But yeah, I did see that they added a new solar system, and apparently, I do know a little bit about. Apparently, it has something to do with. Oh, I no longer have the fishing thing. Lame. But apparently, it has something to do with the like origins of the Tenno, and all of the like how the Warframes got made. And I think that sounds really cool. But yeah, since apparently I finished the story already, I'm probably just gonna hang out here for like a minute or two, just to make it so this wasn't a waste of time, and then I'm gonna move on to, or well, I mean, I guess it wasn't a waste of time. You know what I mean? Pick up some loot and then move on before we move on to the next area or mission or whatever we're gonna be doing. All right. Cool.
Stasis will arrest the spread of the infestation for now. Bring the stricken beast to me, and we can discuss how to proceed.
I actually got a thing. Sweet. You know what? I don't want to bother with that one. All right. You know what? I'll just head back to the Necrolisk. We got a pet. But yeah, I kind of like the giant worm people. I don't know. They're so interesting. I will say, I really want to know more about, like, this infection and, like, why everything is like that here. Like, they have not talked about it at all. They're just like, yeah, no, the infestation. And they just talk about it so vague. I'm still like, okay, so there's, like, giant worms infecting and turning into, like, a hive mind, everything here. And I'm like, I can follow that much. That makes plenty of sense to me, right? But, like, they haven't even named what the thing is. It's just... Back to star charting is fine. Spinal cord section. Okay. But yeah, no, they haven't even told me what this stuff is, and I'm already done here with, like, the story. You know? And that just feels so odd. Just, like, from, like, a storytelling perspective.
You'll notice the life forms of Deimos are constantly ripping chunks out of one another. If you happen across a Predacyte or a Vulpaphyla that's been wounded by the infection, you have a chance to save it. Just try to understand.
Trade tags. Ah, I see. So, I only have the one. Okay, I get it.
As you wish. See you around.
I'm unsure if you've been to all the planets and done all the side quests, but they sort of explain why the infection exists. Okay. Because, yeah, so far, this is the all, like, I have, this is as far as I've gotten. I got to Deimos. I've been trying to just kind of follow along with the story. Occasionally, I'll pick something to farm for, but for the most part, Okay, that's Mother. Like, where's the exit again? I don't even remember. It was next to Grandmother. Alright, so yeah, the exit's gonna be, like, over here somewhere.
Hi, I'm not Lloyd. Lloyd to excuse Otak. His personality was damaged irreparably by Deimos' energies, making it necessary to transfer his intelligence to this,
Okay.
our current shared form. Unfortunately, my attempted defragmentation of his persona matrix was not a complete success. Tell them about mining, Otak.
Mining. Oh yeah, mining. There are things to be mined. Minerals. We'll use the minerals to make
The
them.
things that are necessary for survival on Deimos. Now, ask politely, Otak.
Would you please mine the minerals?
Okay.
See you again, ship.
But yeah, no, yeah, like I said, like I said, I'm really interested, but also, that is something I do find, like, I'll just, just to be honest, I do find it a little bit frustrating. Just the lack of explaining anything. But, you know what I mean? It's still...
Operator, a communication awaits your attention.
Oh, did I forget to check my mail in-game? Oh, it's Jupiter now. Sweet.
So there's a super secret place on Mars, Tiana Pass. Nothing to do with any old legends or awesome crystals or anything. Probably doesn't even exist. I marked it on your map for you, so you can make sure you don't go there on accident. And you better not come see me afterwards either. Winky face.
Okay. Hey kid, I couldn't stop thinking about how you handled Snake. Made me wish I had a spare necromech that I could pass on to you. Original Voidrig blueprints designed by the hand of yours truly. Ooh! Blueprint for a necromech! So we could be building that. That's sick. Okay, cool. I don't think it's Claptrap's VA. But he definitely has, like, the same vibe. Alright, so we got Zaku. Is our new one. We have to... Saturn, and Deimos. Interesting. But yeah, a lot of the stuff that we've been needing to just build, has required material, or not needing to build, I guess, but a lot of the stuff that we we have been missing for a lot of our gear we have has been stuff that
odd that humans only get a few years to live, yet spend most of that time
Doing everything wrong.
learning how to live.
But yeah, I think it's so interesting that like I said, so much of our stuff that we need to farm to build things is requires stuff at Jupiter. So specifically those neural optics and but Orican Cell. Interesting. So I believe we'd have to go farm out the rest of Excalibur. Rubetal, Earth, Lua, Phobos. Honestly, we could probably... Oh, do I even have the blueprint for Vauban? I only have, random parts of Vauban. Alright. Interesting, though. Okay. Also, I guess to anybody who's new, also, welcome in, Sestica. I don't know if I actually said hi. To anybody who was interested, these are the Warframes I currently have. I got Nyx, Dante, and Rhino on top of Mag, who have apparently mastered. But I'll be honest, I tried the other Warframes and I didn't like them as much as Mag. So I don't even know. Part of me just doesn't want to switch. Although You could try Nyx for a little bit. That's something. Did I master bow yet? Oh, I'm 20 away. Okay. I can keep working on it. Hello. As the explains happens, though, more lore means more what the hell? Yeah. I just see that it's like mastered, and I'm like, I probably should try to master other things. Kind of like, I really like the sword, and then I was like, I should probably pick another weapon on top of that. You know what I mean? I probably shouldn't. Once it's mastered, I should probably move on to something else and at least have that sort of a... You know what I mean? Can't level up without mastering when you're first starting out, but it's great to try other stuff so you can see what your favorite is. Yeah, exactly. If I just stick with the first thing I picked because I got used to it, I feel like that is doing myself a disservice. I'm gonna put the... Okay, wait, I do have this. What even is it? It's a cape? Oh yeah, I got that from a Twitch drop. I'm gonna keep with the the Iron Mouse wing though. I like that too much. I don't have another Nyx helmet. Attachment. Yeah, Nyx skin. Oh, I can make them human. Interesting. I do get that you're like, okay, so I will say I did watch a thing about how oh, that's kind of sick. All right, that's getting a bit busy in design though. I don't think that works with this one, but I feel like I definitely have other ones that would look cool on. Fashion frame. And then sigils. Interesting. All right. I think chest is not good. Oh, I only have I can't put the pizza logo on. All right. All right, that's fine.
As ready as you will ever be.
And have I mastered... The only other thing I want to check is... Did I master Michelle yet? Michelle's almost mastered! Alright, cool. Alright. Yeah. Let's make her a little bit better. Alright. Cool. And then quests. Everyone told me not to sit and focus on trying to do that. I was trying to do this. But everyone was like, yeah, don't sit and focus on this one. Because it's like super side quest. So and honestly, getting the tricks was maybe not quite hard. But it was like a very much a trial and error time sink type of deal. Alright, so we need to work on going to the moon. Phobos Junction, Jupiter Junction. Also, you know what? I think it's crazy that Earth does not have a moon anymore. You know, I never really noticed this until, like, fairly recently, but Earth is lost its moon. Like, Luna is gone. And that kind of feels insane. Yeah, it is a cool detail, especially when you have both of Mars's moons as, like, whole planets, when, for the record, actual, like, science-wise, these are too small to actually, like, basically to live on at all, to the point where actual scientists have talked about taking Phobos and Deimos and just crashing them into Mars, as, like, that would be the best use for them as far as, like, space colonization, because Mars is so small compared to the Earth, and it would increases Mars's mass and thus its gravity, because Mars has lower gravity than Earth, so it would make Mars a little bit more inhabitable. Not even, like, significantly. It would make it, like, just a tiny bit more habitable. Isn't that kind of crazy? Just like, yeah, 10% better. So, let's destroy the moons of Mars. So I guess I do this one. I think, yeah, let's do that one. Formido. 2 more free color palettes and latest news, Jade Constellations. Make sure you're logged in on website. I've never even been to the Warframe website. Got a crazy deal on low-calorie yogurt drinks.
The void portal in this Orican structure. You are here to cut off their access and stop them from coming back. My intel suggests there are rich enemy supply caches in the area, but I am unable to pinpoint their exact location. Search them out if you are willing to shoulder the added risk.
Yo, that's actually why I spend so much money on Arizona iced tea, is just because they're usually like they're like $1, not counting tax, you know, every single time. And so because
Using a void key and a portable torsion beam device to force open the portal, destroy the key and the device.
so just the fact that, like, I already just really liked them to begin with, but because they are $1, I pretty much, like, every time I go out, I grab one. I've probably spent so much money on Arizonas. But I've also probably drank so many Arizonas. It's not like it wasn't worth it. Iced tea is so worth it. I love iced tea. I have actually tried messaging and reaching out to Arizona iced tea just to be like, can I have a sponsorship? I don't need anything. I just want, like, an official spot, like an official, like, partnered with Arizona iced tea. But they were not interested. They also never got back to me. But Arizona iced tea is literally on the short list of brands that I am 100% loyal to. I don't believe in brand loyalty anymore. I think that is not good, but I am loyal to the brand of Arizona iced tea. These have been great for saving off hunger while I diet. Sugar-free juice, low-calorie energy drinks. And these yogurts have got me on a calorie deficit like no other. Nice! Yeah, no, I really need to probably put more effort into dieting. My diet is awful. And I know it is. Where my dog? Oh, there you are. There you are. But yeah, I definitely need to focus more on my diet that I've been needing to do. Like, I have started diets and that like lately, because I'm like, I know I need to probably lose a little, just like a little bit of weight. Or a lot of weight. I don't know. Some amount of weight. I am chubbies. I will just admit that. I am a little bit on the chubby side. But IRL. Lore-wise, Cell is a robot and doesn't eat. I don't need food. I consume batteries. But I'm like, I know I need to, but also, all of my diets have lasted all of like half a week for some reason, like lately. I'm like, I get like 3 or 4 days in, and then I'm like, I forgot to eat today any of like my healthy food at home, so I went and got Taco Bell. And never, you know, and because, like, the unhealthy food is usually cheap, I'll buy way too much, and I'll be like, oh, guess I fucked it up. And I need to stop doing that. You know what I mean? I don't have any ammo. I just realized I haven't even tried using her powers. Like, other than just until that moment right there. So I do have a new TikTok song that has been living rent-free in my brain. I don't know if y'all have heard it, but it's the...
There's a heavy unit approaching.
It's like a parody of those 80s songs where they're like, they go to Africa, and it's like if you know what I'm talking about, right? Like, there were so many, like, 80s songs where they'd be like, or maybe it was, like, earlier, 70s, 60s, something like that. And it would just be like, dun 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 dun, and it was just, like, African rhythms. But it was, like, white guy very clearly, like, trying to, like, I don't know. You know what I mean? Anyways, there's a parody of it going around. It's like, hey there, Mr. Jumbo, sitting in the African sun. And then it, like, pops up Jumbo apparently means hi in Swahili. And it gives captions for what quote-unquote Mr. Jumbo is saying. And it's just like, I do not speak English. Do you have a translator or something? Stop yelling at me. Anyway, it's been going around on TikTok lately, and it's been just in my head, just the, hey there, Mr. Jumbo. The love you're looking for, it's in the valley. And the wisdom on the ancient scrolls. I didn't know what he said, but this is what I decided I heard. That's actually one of my favorite lines. Don't know what he said, but this is what I decided I heard. The love you're looking for, It's in the valley. I'm probably misremembering some of the lines, but I think it's really funny. The jambalaya of your soul.
There's a heavy unit approaching.
I love jambalaya. You know what I was actually just thinking earlier? Specifically, like, gumbo. I had this thought earlier. So gumbo, most of the ingredients in gumbo, you can get, like, frozen or, like, easy pre-made. And I was thinking, you should, and it's also really thick, right? And I was thinking, something I'm surprised doesn't exist is, you know how there's those, like, blocks of, like, curry paste for, like, Japanese style curry, and it's like a brick. It's almost like a candy bar of, like, pure curry, and you just throw it in your pot or whatever to cook. I like to think if listening to this was amazing song was "Go White Boy Go." But yeah, I was just like, I feel like gumbo is like the perfect kind of soup that you could do that exact same, like, block method of, like, putting, like, the broth all condensed, like a big chocolate bar that you could just throw in some water and, like, vegetables and your, you know, your fillings. And I'm like, I feel like that is like $1 million idea. But also, I don't want to be the guy who makes it, so, or the person who makes it. So, anybody who wants to go make bricks of gumbo, that's all, you know, you feel free to take that idea. Don't even have to give me credit. Japanese curry was definitely interesting, but it's expensive here since it's imported. It's imported here, but it's still cheaper than getting actual curry powder to make curry. But you can also just buy jars of, like, pre-made curry sauce and other stuff like that.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
But I love curry. Genuinely, my favorite food of all time is Thai Penang curry. Especially when they, like, there's a place near me that does it, and they even put, like, pineapple and stuff in it. And I don't know why. Something about it is just so good. It is, like one of my peak happy foods. All right.
The portal only allows travel in one direction. Start up the portal generators to reverse the polarity.
All right. There we go. I forgot about One Direction. I think I'll go listen to some of their songs since I thought of them. I'll be honest, I never really listened to them. Like, I heard about them. Like, they were one of those musicians that, like, I knew, like, I heard about constantly, but I never actually really, like, listened to. Like, there is so much music that, like, I'm familiar with because they were talked about, but I just never, like, knowingly listened to them. No one was like, you know, maybe I just never, like, maybe it's because I stopped listening to radio in high school. Like, there was a time where, like, I remember where, like, to find new music, you required the radio or buying random CDs. Like, that was when I was, like, a kid. Like, I remember that. But like I said, since I stopped listening to the radio, I stopped finding, like, the quote-unquote popular musicians. And so I don't, like, their peak popularity, just no one was ever like, this is One Direction, you know? Hey, Mercury!
There's the torsion beam device, but they've taken the void key. Find it.
Alright. Itty bitty kid singing. Yo, I can, like, I can think of so many, bands that are like that. Like, I also remember, like, when I was in high school, I hated anything that gave me that vibe. It's just like, you know, any of that stuff that was, like, super for girls, which is so funny to me now. I'm like, yeah, Sal, you're really, really compensating a little bit with that, huh? But, like, but yeah, like, I hated stuff like, I was one of those kids, like, I was, like, one of those kids who's, like, hated, Justin Bieber for no reason. You know, but in that same sort of, vein, I really don't like Ed Sheeran. And it's not even because I don't think his music is good. It's literally because he just played too often at, a couple places I was. And I'm just like, nope, don't like this.
One by one, that is how you die.
You know, I actually do like some Justin Bieber songs. He has released a couple songs that I liked. But I'm a lot more open-minded nowadays. Like I said, I don't tend to hate music without, unless it's country, without, like, it has to annoy me. That's why I don't like Ed Sheeran, because, it's still too recently that I had a job where, one of my coworkers just played Ed Sheeran on, like, one album of Ed Sheeran on loop. And I'm like, God, stop. But the Key of Awesome has been retired from the channel for 8 years. The Key of Awesome. That sounds so familiar. What's a song they wrote? Is that the bird plane people? I'm more than a bird. I'm more than a plane. I'm a bird plane. But yeah, yeah, I guess, here's your PSA. Cell is old. Or at least by internet standards, old. I'm not as old as some people on the internet, but I am no longer in my 20s. As much as I wish I was still in my 20s. All right. Yeah, no,
The portal now. It's about to collapse.
But yeah, no, I'll go look up the Key of Awesome. It's problematic for our modern era. Okay. Well, you know what? That's the case with
Objective complete. The Void Key and Torsion Beam device are out of commission. The enemy will not be returning anytime soon.
that is sadly the
There are
case
still
with a lot of
undiscovered supply
YouTube.
caches in the area. You may want to locate them before leaving.
Why is my gun just never working here? Okay. Grab that and that. It was the TikTok Kesha parody. Oh, okay. That was weird. Interesting. I say, let's get out of here so I can look up the Key of Awesome, because I swear, I swear, like, I used to listen to them or something. The Key of Awesome. Reggae Shark? Oh, I remember Reggae Shark. Yeah. Yeah, no, I have in fact listened to the okay, so I did in fact listen to them, but they are not who I was thinking they were. Who was I thinking of? Oh, I was thinking of Axis of Awesome. That explains why I was confused. All right, so yeah, no, those totally line up as easy to understand that mistake. Let's see here. It feels so weird every single time I'm like, I just don't have stuff. You know what I mean? I'm like, I don't have something like building constantly. I don't know why that bothers me. But every single time I'm like, why? Why can't I build? Why no build? Like I can make this, but that's I don't want to. And
were you visualizing a bloody battle?
Me too.
I also question why this just never went away. Anyway. Where do I get the other parts? Why doesn't it let me... Oh, there we go. Yeah. I don't know where to get the rest of the Excalibur. I think I have to go just fight Excalibur to get the rest of the Excalibur Warframe. Because he was in that one area. Okay, complete Heart of Deimos. Get 1 kill while wall latching. Advanced movement tutorial in the Codex. A redirection mod. I could probably just go do this right now. Alright. It's crazy that they are, it is kind of crazy to me that, they are, 100%, giving me, like, tutorials still. Also, can I say I really do not understand what this is? Just go to Maru? I don't know what that means, or who she is. Okay. Redirection mod. All duplicates. Incomplete. Clashing Forest. Maru on Mars. Mars for Excalibur. Most planets has a boss. Okay. What is a redirection mod? That mod increases your shields. Okay, so it's just a shield mod. Okay. Would it be Warframe mod? Oh, there we go. Found it. How do I... Rank 5. There. Okay, and then we have to do the tutorial for advanced movement. I think I already did this, but sure, we can do it again. Wait, hold on. What did that say? To unlock new attack possibilities. Lateral dodges. With Unbound. Okay. So, all the stuff I already know. Alright. Tutorial!
As our enemies grow stronger, so too must the
Also, hi, Pagadane.
I will teach you a new art of movement and forever change how you traverse the field of battle.
Alright. Oh, whoops. Wait. What? Okay. And then... I don't think I've ever... I think I have done that, but I think I've never done it on purpose. All right. All right. Hold on. Control direction while holding A. Damn it. Too high. All right. Also, I love how it's like zip line, but I walk on top of it instead of like zip lining on it. All right, cool. Onward to Jupiter. Mars for Excalibur. Most planet has a boss. Maru on Mars.
Tenno, the balance of power continues to shift. Navigation is marked with new invasions.
Oh, am I able to upgrade you yet?
Advancement imminent. I require more data.
Nope.
You are on the verge of a new truth.
I find it kind of funny that these guys are not even my main, like, group. And I was able to... These are the ones that that I've been able to, like, rank up because of how far I am. All right. So from here... we should just have the rest of this. Gotta go defeat Valkyr. Maybe I should just go farm Excalibur. He is like the mascot after all. It's weird not to have him. All right. Michelle, no! Damn. Come on! I was one hit away! Oh, damn. Okay. Okay, okay. I think I'm seeing the problem here. She has really high melee damage. But I also do high melee damage, so I shouldn't sit and hit her physically for long. Damn, okay. I'll get this. I feel like if I was playing as Mag, I would have already won. Yeah! Mine! I have taken your star rail! Honkai Star Rail. I don't know. I actually have never played Honkai Star Rail. Actually, doesn't it seem like this might be not a good thing to do? Now that I'm thinking about it. Directly connecting the super infected planet to all the other planets, you know, like I feel like, you know, connecting to it initially when maybe I didn't necessarily know what was going on is one thing. But being like, yeah, let's make it so anyone can go there seems maybe a little problematic. Okay. Oh, they gotta... Oh, they're disassembling Warframes.
Yes, and of course we've saved the best for last. Excellent condition, as you can see. Now keep in mind, the core components will be diverted to the Zanuka program. Bidding begins at 3 million.
Okay.
Gentlemen, may our ledgers become ocean, our margins sea Centauri. In the name of profit, I commit thee to the void.
So I'm assuming, so they're like bio robots. So does that mean that they're just dying? Also, I did see that gave me a... The hell? It says I have all the stuff. Oof. Mastery rank 5 required?
Operator, I've run diagnostic regressions. All systems nominal. You don't need to thank me.
Lamb. Okay. I was the opposite. You mean the infected can reuse a bomb? It says I only can build that one more time, so... Maybe it'll get off my list if I do it?
Project complete.
Alright, cool. It's gone. I feel like there has to be a reason they gave me the option to build another one. Oh, can defuse a bomb. I see, I see. You know, why wasn't it letting me build the Ancaris? I got I mean, it said something about like rank mastery rank something. Anyway.
Saddle up.
Get back into Warframe again. Okay, actually, can I'm gonna complain about Fortnite for half a second. So, Warframe did a collaboration with Fortnite, right? New game to play alone. But yeah, Fortnite, and to anybody who plays Fortnite, you always have a pickaxe, which is just, you know, your melee weapon, basically. Doesn't specially use it to, like, break stuff, right? Whatever. I also play Fortnite. I like games that you just kind of slowly chip away progress on. That's just always been a thing that I'm a big fan of. But, you know, I'm a former MMO player, so Fortnite and then games like Warframe do in fact satisfy my MMO itch that I still have. But yeah, no, they didn't give the Excalibur skin in Fortnite, because like I said, you can just play as Excalibur, because he is like the mascot. So you look at that and you're like, oh, okay, you're putting, you know, Excalibur in Fortnite. They're gonna give him probably like the Skana, right? No, they did not. They gave him nothing. They didn't give him a wrap for any of his weapons. They didn't give him a glider, even though there is a perfect glider and a very easy pickaxe in Warframe to just give him. Just give him the Skana, give him the Arcwing that we just went and got as his glider. Give him any kind of wrap. Like, it would not have been hard. They gave him nothing. The only thing he came with is the music track that music track that the girl listens to on Deimos, the daughter. You know how she was like listening to like a pop song? That is the only, like, you get that for their Guitar Hero mode, and that's it. That is the only thing that comes with the Excalibur skin in Fortnite. And the more I get into Warframe, the more I'm like, wow, that was really just a total, just like, yeah, we didn't really give a shit kind of vibe. You know what I mean? Also, Deimos seems super easy to master. Like, this would take me, like, all of, like, half an hour, maybe, to run through all this. Because, like, we mastered Chains of Heart. Yeah, we basically mastered Venus, but it looks like Deimos doesn't even have a, doesn't look like it even has a requirement like that. Oh shit, I almost have Saturn? I could just get Saturn right now? That feels kind of crazy. But yeah, no, interesting. Skana is such a basic shape as well, and it's an iconic Warframe weapon in the series. Yeah! Like I said, they just gave, they literally gave him nothing. And I think that is so, like, it's so crazy. Part of me feels like they did that because they are worried that by doing too much of a collaboration with Fortnite would take away from each other, kind of. Like, they are kind of competition. Kind of. Chains of Haro. Meet Anko and Cetus. He waits behind a door that will only open if you are in your operator form. What does that mean? But that unlocks us finishing Venus. Okay. Interesting. Acquires the War Within quest. Requires that one. So that's like a whole like quest chain. Like, have you done I forget, do you got every planet yet? No. So far I hate this. I wish I could turn this off. But no, I have Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, and Deimos. And then I just barely unlocked Jupiter. But I've already almost got all the stuff for Saturn, apparently. So I'm well on my way. I think I need to unlock Phobos. Where's Cetus? I'm just curious. There's the Void. Dojo. What does this mean? Anime? Okay. If I unlocked every planet, though, I would be sitting really pretty because so much of my unlocks require me to go to specific planets and areas. And so I would be able to just kind of farm out a bunch of stuff. Eris? What even is Eris? Like, that's a whole ass new planet that doesn't exist in real life. Sedna. Also, something else I noticed is we don't have an asteroid belt in this game, in this universe, this solar system. The asteroid belt's just gone. Why do the junctions have those rings around them? Didn't have those when I was completing the star map. The rings? What do you mean? What, like, what, yeah, what do you mean by rings? Is Cetus a place that I've already been, at a place I've already been to? I mean, it's definitely not Venus. I've looked at Venus a lot. No. Some of the junctions have rings. Can you direct me the one that I could look at so I can kind of get what you mean? Try Uranus. Alright, I'll, I mean, like 2 seconds and I'll go there. Oh, these? This little ring? The locked ones. Oh, those are the unlocks. You have to do stuff. Like, that means it's the next one that you have to, like, it means you come from this side, like, to get here, period. And then each of these is one of the prerequisites. And as you fill them out and they, like, light up, they eventually go away after you've done it. But yeah, no, it says to go to Cetus, and I have not seen Cetus. Oh, there's Cetus. I can just go to Cetus. All right, let's go talk to the dude. Get ourselves a new quest line. Oh, maybe they just did it to add a visualization to it. So you would know how much you need on a glance. All right. Back to the Aristoc. No, it's real. It's the biggest dwarf planet in our solar system. Not Pluto? God, Pluto really takes a lot of L's. Kanzu?
You pay me in red. I pay you in silver.
I have had such dark dreams. Infested demons rise from the ocean and plunder Cetus, while they hack gloats and crows. I know in my bones this is a fate dream sent by Kome. One who is bold enough to enter a fate dream may change their fate. Visit Kome's shrine, Krona Meta. Save Cetus from what is coming. You see and are seen.
Interesting.
The other day, Gonzo was waxing lyrical about what a life.
Couldn't be a real planet. Couldn't even be the biggest dwarf planet. Yeah. You know what's also crazy is that I think we have multiple asteroids in our asteroid belt that are borderline dwarf planets that we could literally just make into dwarf planets by merging asteroids. Like, it would not, like, as in, like, it would not be a difficult thing for us to do.
I have lived upon the Eidolon bow. I am in partnership with a certain individual. Be well.
Partnership with a certain individual? Is it the dude on Deimos? Also, you notice something that I find kind of confusing about Earth in this game? Why does Earth feel like technologically behind everywhere else? Like, that makes very little sense to my brain. I can get why it would have a little bit more nature, maybe, because I feel like, you know, once we get to other planets, you'd probably want to basically kick out a lot of people off of Earth to be like, yeah, we got to keep Earth safe, make it more of like a nature preserve. You know, most of you should go move to Venus or Mars or whatever. You know, but also, like, you know, I'm like, why? You think they'd still have, like, high tech, though?
The quills see what has been.
Just because it is? Fair enough.
And they do not share their knowledge. But the likes of you and I, we may wish to steal a glimpse of our fate, to change it, even. This is the Shrine of Kome, the Dice Maiden, the Puppeteer, a long-hidden oracle for the ordinary folk.
Okay. Is this what I'm supposed to be doing? Where's my, like, quest? It's not telling me anything as far as quests go. Okay. Gamba!
The blooming flower. The resolution. An invitation to recognize.
They have wall meat?
Which is already yours. Desire too often diverts our attention.
Okay, since Corpus are also humans. The Orokin also seem to be mostly human.
The Shadow's Trinity guides you to unsung music. Listen well. Our deepest connections are made in...
I'm gonna guess they want me to go into the Saya's vision thing. Enter the Fate Dream. I don't know what this means, but I assume this is what I'm supposed to do. Almost nothing about, like, anybody.
Did we do something to upset her?
The game doesn't like to explain anything.
This nightmare is a gift. A chance to live out our dark fate. So we might change it.
You know what? Let me get to the ship and I'll do, like, a synopsis of what I've learned of the lore.
Tenno, present our offerings to Gome to draw out the infested. Swiftly now, present the offering to the shrine, so this dark fate may be averted.
Behold! The fearsome Ostron counterattack! Gift baskets!
Gift baskets?
Gome rewards your resolve. Our fortunes are happy. Infested are upon us. This fate dream binds so tightly, we cannot help until you drive them back.
Okay. Am I just kill all the enemies until one of these spots decides to spawn me a gift for Kome? Okay, actually, you know what? I think I could do a quick lore recap of what I know. So, I followed Venus a lot more. So, we have the Corpus, who are, like, capitalism, super capitalism, unchecked. They're all in on body mods, and they have Venus basically completely controlled. They are kind of human, but they make all their people sell their body parts, and it's like a whole thing. Although some people were like selling their heads, and I don't really understand how they're not just robots after you no longer have a brain. I guess they're digitizing their brain, but apparently they're like selling all the parts off if you owe them money and such. And it's like, you know, super capitalism. We were doing like a big rebellion, and that was the first big storyline, and we like freed them from the citizens of Fortuna from the Corpus. So they are no longer under the yoke of the Corpus anymore. But yeah, the Corpus just seem like they're all about profits. I believe the Orokin are what they call, like, the former human empire. Something like that. The Orokin were the people you kind of start the game off fighting, but also in the very beginning, but they are also, I think that might also be the Grineer. I'm not 100% sure where the difference is there. The Grineer are also the people you fight on Earth. They are like, they almost come off like orcs-ish, but they seem to be humans who are like, we're better, bigger, and stronger. The difference between Orokin and Grineer. Although when it says Orokin stuff, it usually means like it's usually nicer, and the Grineer are like, I don't know, their stuff all looks like leather almost. Like all of their stuff looks like leather or clay or something. Like their stuff does not look nice. It's brown versus white and gold. But when I remember when I first started playing Warframe, the dudes who you were taught by were saying that they were Orokin. But they dressed and looked like the Grineer that we later on encountered. So I'm like constantly out of ammo. It feels like. Is it just because I'm used to mag? Like, does mag like automatically pick up ammo and I don't? Yeah, there's a pretty big difference. I feel like if they had just used the term human at all, it would make it a little bit less confusing. But they have not used the word human once, which almost makes me think like the people in Warframe do not consider themselves human anymore. Which is also an interesting thought. Because I feel like human as a term isn't something that would go away no matter how much time passes. You know?
The Oni will crush your fruit baskets and your putrid organs. Gorge on the delicious jam!
Grineer recklessness may rouse the demons that have long slumbered on our shores. We must ensure they never truly awaken.
Okay.
Fate still holds a noose around our necks. You must not falter now. The offerings are ready. Take them.
Okay. Oh, those are Deimos mutalists? Interesting. So we're protecting Earth from getting corrupted by the Deimos, whatever the Deimos thing is? Like, you see how vague they are and how little I'm following along with shit? And I am reading all the stuff. No aliens in Warframe? No, I'm not even saying that they... Well, there's kind of aliens.
Glorious tower of flesh, beside which your Unum is a mere outhouse.
Take courage, Zura. Make the offerings in Cetus's name. Dark force grows too powerful. You must suppress it, Zura. We cannot prepare offerings like this.
Like, these, I would definitely call these things aliens. They are not human. But I feel like if they had just used the term human instead of like the Orokin stuff or whatever, or even just something like that, it would have.
The infested Oni is determined to be. Only Code can banish him to unreality. Bring tribute to the shrine. Enrage the Oni. Tear at this horrible dream.
I love that it just like glitched out and like launched away somewhere. It's like kill the Oni. The Oni is just gone. All right. Oh, there you are. Like, why would I bother going to A? When this one's right here. Unless A might already have one. But yeah, you only got like 4 in Sun's debacle. Yeah, I know, but I get that I'm pretty early on into a pretty long game. It just like, I don't know. Maybe just the type of games I play, like, I don't play games where like there's like a huge, like, just trying to understand what everything is. That's not a typical thing in most games I end up playing. And this is me. This is like, and I am liking the game. I want to, like, I know this. I don't want to sound like I'm complaining in any way, because I am really enjoying Warframe. But I am not following the lore. You're dead. We did it.
Fate dream is dispelled. The die has been cast afresh. Shola.
Yeah. But yeah, like I said, it's not me saying anything bad about it. It's just like basic premise of like the universe would be much appreciated to have happened long before, like, you know, very beginning of the game. They should tell you, like, give you a quick like paragraph. You know what I mean? Even some kind of like codex. Mastery rank up. Ready to become novice rank 4? Alright. I had a bunch of... Oh, that's what the mastery thing means. I remember now. I haven't had to do this in a while.
But what of your endurance? Can you survive this onslaught?
Yeah, probably. Yeah. Because, yeah, that's, like, the thing that I feel like the game would probably benefit the most from is just, like, a quick synopsis of the world. You don't need, like, it can drip feed more crucial lore bits, but, like, I don't know, let me know what the Orokin are. Like, I know the end, like, what a Warframe is, for that matter. Yeah. Don't worry, I didn't think that you thought I was complaining necessarily. It was more just talking negatively about something, that is just something that I would be worried about. Even if it's more of like or criticizing things. I just don't want people to think I'm, you know what I mean? Because I am enjoying my time. Or let's leave Cetus and then do the master mission. Kind of wish there was like an anime. The thing is though, is I feel like if they had something like an anime, I feel like it would just be a random storyline that has nothing to do with like the main plot. Like I feel like if they did an anime, it would just be like a single planet storyline, roughly, but animated.
You have proven your skills with weapons, Tenno. But what of your endurance? Can you survive this onslaught?
But yeah, no, if the answer is just to survive, I probably just wouldn't even bother fighting. Because it doesn't say anything about having to kill anything. Can you even get me here? Oh, yep. I introduce more characters to each faction. True. Okay, so another game that I do play is so like my big like live service games that I play are Warframe, Fortnite, Dead by Daylight nowadays, but also I play World of Warcraft. Something I'm really excited about that finally happened is that World of Warcraft has an anime announced, as well as a spin-off RPG.
A formidable performance. This test is now complete.
Missed some chat.
Another job.
So I think a way of doing it would be like the Castlevania show, where we see the POV of all the sides and races to see how they work. Ooh, that would be a good idea. Yeah. Also, sorry. Sorry I missed your message.
Check your inbox, operator.
Yeah.
You'll get a message someday.
Hooray! We have another rank to put up. Equipment. Decorate. Okay, and then why is it like sunk into the floor? Whatever. Do you play survivors in DBD? I prefer to play killer, but I do like the survivors also. I play a little bit of both.
Operator, Ordis has determined the secrets to happiness. A combination
Uh.
of heightened dopamine levels and a terrible memory. You're welcome!
The what now? Only played killer when I still enjoyed DBD, but man, the Outlast trailers have really been showing me what it could be like. Yeah, as far as like my playing of Dead by Daylight, I do really think that Dead by Daylight needs some more alternative modes, like something about just the generators. I feel like it just needs another game mode. Like the generators are fine, but something about the fact that it's always generators just feels kind of lazy and bad to me. I feel like you really could do a few other things. But also, I've been playing lately, and it kind of feels like the killers just kind of get the short end of the stick constantly. And it feels like all of the really good people are, like, it kind of feels like the worst players, and I mean worst as in they're mean in that kind of way, of Dead by Daylight are all survivors. And, like, everyone who is nice are killers. Because I've had I have been able to, like, signal to killers in Dead by Daylight, like, hey, could you let me just do this thing for a quest real quick? Or something like that, and they've let me do stuff. You know? But then I will go play, I will play as the killer, and everyone will be constantly like teabagging me and just being mean and kind of awful. Why can I not hear the game all of a sudden? Oh, there we go. Okay, so we do have to go back to Cetus. Apparently, we did not unlock the thing there. Killer player when they told he was he has a fix for the issue they were having during an event stream with Carl from The Walking Dead. They never did fix it. Yeah, it's... Yeah. So, like, DBD has a lot of problems. But, like I said, I kind of got into, like, a horror-y vibe lately. So, I have been, playing DBD. Especially since I'm a big fan of Friday the 13th, the Friday the 13th movies. So when they added Jason, I was like, I want to play this. Okay, so in this town, there's supposed to be a door I can go in. Okay, these is stuff I build. The LNS trend, the PvP game modes, interest concept, Interesting.
The Unum provides all.
All right, Austin.
We Ostrons would be honored to accept your sacrifice.
Interesting.
See you again, eh?
All right, so where is the door that the guy is hiding in? I can unlock the quest here with. Is it this? This does look like it. I guess I just can't do it yet. They are in an order. Okay. I have to come back after I've done... Okay, so I'm just without quests. Thank you. You can't get door. All right. Well, I just looked at the thing and was just like... Meet Anko on Ceres. This seems like that's such a... Not, you know, that seemed that, but I guess War Within, I didn't even read that part. My bad. So I have to get to Uranus to get any more quests? That's crazy. Mars, Phobos, Junction. Oh, I guess I could get that one. And I guess this, maybe? I don't... Darvo in any relay. I don't know what it means by that, so... Can I just go to a relay if I've already been there? Or... What is a relay? I don't think I've been here yet. Main story-wise is in order, yes. I am not a child. I am an adult man. I will not laugh at I need to get to a Uranus. I actually found out that apparently because of that joke, they have actually started talking about using its more formal Greek name. Because apparently it's actually supposed to be... like, if you actually go with its modified name going... from, like, later on, it was Uranos, after the deity Uranos, but they've lazied it into Uranus. Or Uranus. So it should be Uranos.
Hey, did you hear, Tenno? I'm turning everyone's Iatan treasures into Endo. Interested? Hey, welcome to my bazaar. Tenno from all over the system come here to trade.
It is Uranos for you? Okay. So it could just be in English.
Okay then, find a shady spot near the tree and let everyone know you're here. If someone sees something they like, it's time to start negotiating. If you're looking for Maru's Bazaar, you've come to the right place. Running short on Endo? No problem. Bring me your old Iatan sculptures. They're full of Endo, and I'll squeeze out every last ounce of that sweet mod juice. You'll get even more if the sculpture's socketed with stars. Just don't expect that pretty ornament back when I'm done.
So is that what the Iatan treasures are for?
For you? I've got a hot tip on the location of some... I knew it. Okay, let's do this.
Oh, whoops. Okay, got it. I didn't really mean to do this mission, but I'll be honest, this is like the second time I've got a quest from just talking to somebody like this. Or like a mission, direct mission like this. Sweet, sweet currency. Yeah. But yeah, like, I know that this is sort of structure in here is Orokin. Like, I've paid that much attention, and I've been trying to follow along with the story. Like, what is an Iatan? But yeah, but yeah, like I said, the thing with the lore is because of how they don't explain anything, like, as they go, it almost makes it feel like they just kind of threw sci-fi words together and just, like, don't think about it. And then later on added an explanation for stuff they felt like writing and explaining. You know what I mean? Star sound, once you hear it, you can... Oh. Get out from... Oh, you know what? Fine, I'm happy I went down here. Okay.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. Multiple targets ahead.
There we go. Got the Iatan star. I did recognize, yeah, it did have a distinct sound. I'll try to remember that. All right. Okay. Interesting. But yeah, like, the Iatan. The Iatan have not been mentioned other than I found an item that said Iatan. And then it's apparently like a culture or faction or something. You know what I mean? Like, they're just like, oh yeah, it's that sweet, sweet Iatan artifact. And you're just like, what does that mean? And I tried to, like, there is, like, codex, but, like, the codex is, like, all the lore that I can find in the game all seems to be, like, on specific warframes for the most part. Like, as far as, like, your codex or enemies, if you scan them, you can get a little bit of, like, lore, but, like, I don't know. But yeah, alright. Kill the dudes. But yeah, sometimes it just kind of gives the vibe of we just made up a word. We just, like, this sounded sci-fi-y. You know, and then later on they went back and they're like, this is what it is. If they did it, even.
This looks dangerous. For me. I mean, you're gonna be fine. Promise.
All right. Just not sure when it's explained, because once again, the game's story is haphazard. Sewn together over a decade of content, but Ayatan is something can be understood, makes sense. Okay, retrieve the artifact. But it's over there. Unless I go that way, in which case it's suddenly... hello? Now it's over there. I don't even know what that happened. What? What? Okay, but that should have unlocked us a side quest, right? Not a side quest. It should have unlocked us, like, the way to the... to Phobos, which... Phobos unlocked us something.
Came to trade, or did you find some Ayatan treasure?
Tenno, remember me? We never got introduced.
No, I don't remember you.
Varzia, former Dax. Was so nice till our mutual friend over there popped my pod. Wasn't too happy about waking up with all my friends dead. And a headache bigger than Hun Hao's ass. But a looker as sweet as Maru?
Who's Hun Hao?
Makes you forget anything. Huh. You're not here for my life story.
I would love your life story. Please tell me who you are.
I can make that happen. If you bring me Aya.
Aya?
Orokin sequencing medium. Pricks used it to archive everything. Memories, evidence, warframes. The
Oh.
Filth. But those prime frames, they deserve to live again. And Regal Aya can make that happen.
You're an explainer, lady.
This foundry can reconstruct you a prime warframe yanked straight from my time. As real as my pretty face in front of yours. No guesswork.
Ayatan?
Things, massacres, executions, all their favorite memories. That's what the Orokin use those pretty Ayatans for. Channeling Aya, the essence of memory. I just love watching Maru melt them down, erasing the Orokin piece by piece. Some things deserve to be forgotten. Forever.
Okay.
Let's talk about the good stuff. For all time's sake.
Okay. Interesting.
When your life's on the line and you're staring down that raging Eidolon, nothing will keep you in one piece better than a prime. If you value your shiny ass, bring me that Aya.
Okay. Alright, alright.
Save your shot until you're sure of your target. Don't let your Uncle Teshin down now.
Okay, so yeah, if I remember right, the Orokin are, like, the human empire that colonized the whole solar system. They were, I remember, I actually saw a video when they were announcing the new solar system, and they kind of talked briefly about, like, how all the Warframe are from the new system we just unlocked. And it was like them trying to go colonize a second system caused the Warframes to exist. And it's like a major, or sorry, not the Warframes, the Tenno specifically to exist. And it's like really important lore-wise. But, like that is, I believe, so that makes sense. I think I'm kind of getting it. So I think the Orokin were and I think the Grineer they were the dudes at the beginning who were trying to like reclaim the Orokin Empire, but they're all kind of whatever. They're bad guys. I forgot I could move that. All right. So that wasn't this, but are used to channel Ayat, and that's why they have that name. Not a culture, but a descriptor. Ayatan memory statue. Yeah. Void Fisher missions, Void Traces. Oh, hey, it's Mag! Iliad, Gulliver, Roche, Memphis. Okay. So Phobos, but we should probably focus on... Phobos seems like something that it might be a good thing to go unlock, but, I also think, like, the main missions all say go to Uranos, so... I guess, we'll work on this some more. Dissolve 5 mods. I wonder if I can just do that right now. Sure I have, like... duplicates. Since I just...
Do you remember the old war, operator? Ordis seems to have misplaced those memories.
I guess just melt something. I have 12? Well, I was more just thinking, they're really not pushing me to do any of the Jupiters. I mean, I guess I have to do Jupiter to get here. They had that, like, whole opening cutscene, but I haven't unlocked anything. And none of the quests say that I... Like, they didn't set up any quests here, really, so... I guess we'll just do missions in Jupiter till we get to the Saturn junction and move on. Interesting.
A lone Tenno operative is raiding this ship for supplies. You are here to distract the enemy. Trigger the alarm.
It's also interesting we never really encounter any other Tenno. Like, you think there would just be... Like, I get the kind of the implication is that, like, maybe all the other Tenno are officially like the other players.
They're trying to choke you out. Hold on. I'm sending auxiliary life support.
But you would think that there would be some NPC ones. Like, they imply that there's one in all of these missions.
Fallen enemies will drop crucial life support. Be on the lookout.
Damn. I might be needing to start... I wonder if the reason why I'm dying so much now is because this Warframe is so underleveled compared to Mag, who I've been using.
Life support incoming.
All right.
I've delivered a life support capsule to the area. Activating it will buy him more time.
All right. Hey, my dog's mastered. Okay. Nothing stopping you?
Life support activated.
All right.
Life support has been
But, all right. Boink. But yeah, like I was saying, they, I'm really happy because, like I said, they did just announce, or they didn't, it leaked. Because apparently a bunch of stuff has been leaking from Xbox lately. You know what else got leaked from Xbox that I thought was really interesting? Ranking mods, vitality, and redirection helps in survivability. Yeah, you know what? I think maybe I also don't have any mods equipped for this one. That could also be part of my problem here. Does it reset when you select new frames?
Life support has been replenished.
Yeah, okay. Then yeah, I'm rocking no mods on this. That explains a lot why I am getting myself rocked constantly. I'm getting just constantly rocked. But yeah, anyway, the thing I was about to say, since they can also be mastered. But yeah, the other thing I was saying though is that the thing that just leaked from Bonking Stick 3000. Yeah! Hi, Mr. Flo!
Ready for a capsule.
But yeah, the other thing that I love that leaked from Xbox is that apparently, because Bethesda has been kind of refusing to profit off of they're just taking so long to do anything. Apparently, they've had Fallout as an IP taken away from them. And it has been given to Obsidian. And apparently, it's on a trial thing. where, because Obsidian's the people who made, thank you for the follow. Welcome to Celvion Legion. I hope you have a cell of a time.
The raid is off to a successful start. When you are ready, go to extraction.
Okay. I'm floating.
Life support activated.
Let's get out of here. But yeah, no, they actually had, but they had Fallout taken away from them. For one game, from what I heard, is that they are making a new, they've given them Fallout against Bethesda's will. And then, apparently, depending on how fast they can make a Fallout game.
Another job well executed. Another life support capsule.
But apparently, depending on how fast they can make a Fallout game, they might be given it permanently from Bethesda. Because Bethesda had all this momentum behind BioShock, or not BioShock, behind Fallout, and then doesn't. I need to go look at my mods. I feel like, I swear I had mods equipped. But yeah, I did not, yep. Okay. Okay. I mean, I did just get this upgraded. Had an aura mod right at the beginning. Yeah. Seems good. Okay. Looks good to me.
Ordis keeps a tidy ship.
All right.
He is therefore reluctant to allow animals on board. In Ordis's experience, animals do not eat so much as reload.
Actions auto install, but give some flack on using it. Such a time saver, in my opinion. Oh. Oh, okay. Well, you know what? Maybe that would have been a good idea. Too late now. I already filled all my stuff. Now I'm like... Because honestly,
As ready as you will ever be.
Oh, that's still all set up from before. Yeah, because it seems like all of my stuff, like, I've been kind of getting frustrated since I started trying to upgrade, or, like, upgrade other, or play as other Warframes. Don't do auto-install? Why? Oh, Deimos, the planet that stat checks that kills people, that's the stat check planet. That is 100% my next weapon after the, not the hammer, but the heat sword is definitely, after I master the bow staff, that's the next choice. Mastery rank 5, so still can't do that. Oh, hello. See? It doesn't give the best mods, but recommended ones? Well, I mean, I don't know. I think, you know what? I think since I am new, I think it is a good place to start, just to have some stuff filled. I'm not getting into the nitty-gritty of trying to optimize stuff. You know, I'm not there yet. So if I just wanted to rush to get to Saturn, which apparently I'm already ready to do if I can just get there, I could just go this way. Is there, like, some kind of quest line, like, from where they started it off with the Warframes getting dismantled by the Corpus here? Or is that just, like, a thing for later? Crit rate, crit damage, and damage.
It's time for Nora to say goodnight.
All right. Can always read the mods later. Yeah, like I said,
Here we go. Welcome to Taco Bell.
Yo, Valkyr! Thank you for the raid! Welcome, raiders! I am Sal, Android Girl Variety VTuber. I play lots of games. I am playing Warframe today, because, I've been getting into Warframe.
This ship's reactor. The reactor is a complex system. Start by removing the coolant cells.
But yeah, no, we are nowhere near new. I am like, I'm like, are we not nowhere near the new content? I am like so far behind. Yeah, no, for real. I'm like,
You found the first resource cache. I'm detecting 2 more faint hints.
it's so weird that you can't save the people. They're just like, yeah, no, you need some random coin resource thing to save people. I do not have squad members. I have been playing by myself for the most part so far. Like I said, I'm just trying to get into the game. I have a lot of friends who play the game, so I've been trying to, Hi, Luton! But yeah, no, I got a lot of friends who play Warframe, so it's been on my, like, you know, kind of just wanna. If I see my friends sitting and playing some kind of game, I always want to end up like trying it. Grease your gears. Start answers to take care of self. But yeah, no, I'm sorry. How is your? I hope your stream went well. Man, I'm so rude. I'm so sorry. I got distracted by game. I hope your stream went well. Thank you so much for the raid. Again, I really do appreciate it. I hope you had fun. I am sorry. I took a bunch of days off stream, and I guess my brain's not quite to stream mode again just yet. Tisk tisk. Bleh. Damn it! Alright, you're already there. What? We'll get feeling better. Yeah. Alright. I feel like I missed some. Thank you for the hydrate. I will do that. I'm dizzy. Starling. Valky was streaming ISAT, but got exhausted. Okay, Morphin voice. I get it. Okay, thank you for the redeem of Morphin voice. I will try to sound Morphin for a little while. Okay, so, what? Sorry I took so long to, get to the, to get to that redeem. Ciao. Other side picnic is peak. Good night, Valkyrie. Thank you so much again. I really appreciate it. Yeah. Boy. Oh, in Stars in Time! That game was... I've watched a lot of people play it. I haven't played it, though. It looked really fun. This one day of Warframe is gonna be the most fun, painful 10 years of your life. Yeah, I have heard. But, this is like stream 4 or 5. Okay, there we go. I can! Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Celvion Legion. I hope you have a sal of a time. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Boy, is it really hard to, do, like, the super femme voices. I never understand the people who could, like, really, like, really nail it for, like, long periods of time. It's so hard. Okay, just wanted more cell voice. I mean, you redeemed the more femme voice. This is what that redeem is. But you know,
The reactor is going into stasis.
I will
Now
say,
is your chance to complete this sabotage. Use whatever you can to make sure it never works again. Coolant cell extracted.
okay,
A coolant cell has been placed in the fuel port. Hack the console to restart the reactor.
alright, so then we go up here. And there we go.
Defend the system until the coolant has flooded the fuel system. The enemy has destroyed a reactor pipe. You must protect them. Another pipe destroyed. All the pipes have been destroyed. The enemy has prevented the reactor from destroying itself. This mission is a failure.
Okay, you gave me all of 3 seconds to protect the... Okay, yeah. Sure. Whatever. Okay, but yeah, redeem over. Back to default cell. I don't even know why I went to that. Okay. You know what? Bring out the big guns. Let's go do it. I want to do the thing. Alright. Mag's got this. There's an attack canister in the right hole. What? In the right hole. Alright. Blow up their spaceship. We can do it.
I need you to sabotage this ship's reactor. The reactor is a complex system. Start by removing the coolant cells. My intel suggests there are rich enemy supply caches in the area, but I am unable to pinpoint their exact location. Search them out if you are willing to shoulder the added risk.
Alright. See, now... this will go way better. Because this Warframe is fully upgraded. And one of my friends who has played this game way longer than me set up my mod like loadout, so I should be way better off. All right. Okay. Grabbed things. All right. All right. Okay, so that is the reactor thing. We go in here.
The reactor is going into stasis. Now is your chance to complete this sabotage. Use whatever you can to make sure it never works again. A coolant cell has been extracted.
Damn it. Okay, hold on, wait. Destroy it. Okay. So we come on down here. This is the attack mode, right? Like the one that doesn't require...
Fuel cell reinserted. When the reactor is restarted, this will trigger a meltdown.
Cold bolt defense.
Founder, with my life I protect your sacred crown.
Damn it. All right. Destroy you.
The reactor has gone critical. Get to extraction immediately. Beware, Tenno. This ship is experiencing reduced gravity and magnetic anomalies.
May your desire blossom, thief, and with it, wisdom. Farewell.
All right. And dine. I got hit by a train. On a spaceship. All right. So if the goal is just to get to the end, though... Wait, loot. All right. Here we go.
Another job well executed.
Did it. All right. Endo salvage. Because, yeah, we're just trying to get progress. So... Nailed it! See, I knew I could do it with Mag. I like Mag's abilities so much more than any of the abilities for any of the other ones that I've played so far. Sure, I've only played the other... I believe I've only have two... I have never played Rhino, but I believe I've only had these two. And Nyx is okay. I mean, I've never really... It doesn't feel like her moves do anything. Her special moves. But, yeah. I think I'm almost out of time. Also, Elijah, thank you for this sub at YouTube. I really appreciate it. But yeah, so I think the goal will just be for the rest of the stream because I'm almost out of time.
You must defend our equipment until reinforcements arrive.
Will probably just be to get to Saturn Because I don't think I'm gonna get past there. Warframe cryopod, huh? My Nyx is invincible. Is that the one you do you play this game, Luton? Did. Ah, I see. But yeah, I have a lot of friends who play this. Like, Bongo's a big fan. Novella plays it. Sam plays it. Or Slippy Shippy. Yeah, Kendo. Kendo plays it. Okay, alright. Kill the dude, kill the dude. Damn it. I am still dying more than I think I'm probably in too high of a level area. I think the game maybe expects me to farm out lower level areas before running off for a little while, maybe. I'm not sure. Okay, come on. Alright. Oh, fun fact about the MOA. We apparently might be able to bring the MOA back now. Because they finally were able to hatch chickens from artificial eggs. And so their next step is they want to try doing some more exotic birds, and then they want to start doing this is leaving, right? Yeah.
Objective is secure. Let's go home.
And then they want to start bringing back extinct birds, like the dodo and the moa. All of the birds that we have full DNA chains on. So apparently that's like a not that far off future. They just want to do a little bit more testing, and then they're going to try doing that. But yeah, artificial eggs. Isn't that cool? Oh, hey, Gorgon. I don't really know what that is, but cool, we got it. A lot of just building stuff, even if I don't know what they are. Control module is the only thing I'm missing for that one. Europa, Neptune, and the Void. Interesting. My Nyx is invincible. Look, but yeah, good for you, Luton. The first one I picked was Mag, and I have just kind of been really into her the whole time. I've been like, I like her. I don't really want to play any of the other ones. Because every time I try playing them, I'm like, this isn't as good. How do I know what my level is? It says my mag is level 30.
Operator, Ordis is sorry. Happy to report that all my good jokes are gone.
You have loyal.
All right. And away we go.
The Zanuka prototype has made Alad V a very dangerous man. If he's allowed to carry out his plans, no Tenno in the system will be safe.
You notice something else that I think is cool about...
You're looking for. You're welcome to place a bid for my newest Zanuka prototype.
Oh!
Zanuka has all the power of a Warframe with a full complement of mods. It's as if you were fighting one of your own today.
Oh, I've been looking all over for you, Tenno. Come, let me show you my new venture. I think you'd be a perfect fit. Have you come to make a donation to my newest enterprise? Excellent. Please report to my lab for reconstruction.
We contracted you with a mark. You are here to find your mark and eliminate the assigned target.
But yeah, well, I was just saying something. Oh, yeah. So Jupiter is isn't just classified as a gas giant planet. It's also classified as a failed star, because apparently with Jupiter's structure, they've determined that essentially it would have been a star if things had just been slightly different. And also, that means that if our sun was like to suddenly disappear, there is a chance we could just set Jupiter on fire and have a new star. Although I don't think it would work exactly like that. I think we'd probably have to do more to Jupiter than just set it on fire, but like that we could turn Jupiter into a new sun.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. We've got robots inbound.
All right. But isn't that neat? Okay, grab the loot. And go this way. Boink. All right. I think we did everything, so onward. Okay. I will say, I do really miss my bow and arrow. My bow and arrow was really nice. You know, I don't think I care enough about trying to farm materials just this moment. I can do that later. Like I said, I only have like 15 minutes left, and I want to challenge the boss of this system and unlock... I do want to beat this level and then challenge the relay. Sure, I wonder the Goldilocks zone structure now. Yeah, no, I don't know if we would still be in the Goldilocks zone for Jupiter if we turned Jupiter into the sun. Or into a sun. Also, something that I don't think a lot of people think about or realize, but our sun and our moon do actually have names. People just refer to them as the moon and the sun, but they do in fact have their own names. The sun is called Sol, S-O-L, and the moon is called Luna, as if the most obvious name ever, probably, but... But yeah, interesting, no? Like, official names, like, that's how they would be on a SAR chart. Alright. Okay.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
You have loyalty issues, Tenno. My Zanuka project will fix that for you.
Alright, come on. Perfect. And open you. Sounds familiar? Yeah, they put it in some sci-fi like games and stuff, but
And now, let me show you the future. Zanuka. Kill.
it's
Target acquired. Take them down.
Oh, Tenno. Project Zanuka is the next step in your evolution. I will make you 100 times stronger. Why resist this?
okay. Bye. Okay. If all the enemies that are not the boss could just fuck off, I'd be appreciative.
Market forces dictate that you need to evolve or die. Which will it be, Tenno?
Okay, hello? Okay. don't watch Wisp trailer. What is the Wisp trailer? Is it for a new Warframe or something? Because, like, I have been kind of... Like I said, I did know that, the new, content was... Like I said, in the new...
They won't be bothering us anymore. Let's get out of here. Looks
The...
like heavy activity ahead.
I did see the new system a little bit. I did watch the trailer for it. But, I'll be honest, at this point with Warframe, I feel like I don't know. I don't know how I feel about spoilers, because I feel like the spoilers are just me understanding what's going on at a certain point.
There's a heavy unit approaching.
And, like, maybe I'd appreciate the game a little more if I knew what was going on. You know, I kind of feel that way. But, did I get the drops? Yes, I did. I got the current Twitch drops. Okay. There we go.
Let's get out of here.
Island V. Valkyr Systems Blueprint. Ah, okay, so Halva is great.
Messages in your inbox, operator. They are not as encrypted as they should be.
Alid V, your actions have consequences. Alright, I mean, you're dead. Okay, that's actually something else that's confusing to me. Because everybody is just like, you will pay for this after I've murdered them. I'm like, dog, you're dead. Hi, Kethel. I already am, like, one thing off from this. Europa, Neptune, and the Yo, I'm gonna have both of these built very soon. Garuda. Garuda's entirely from Venus, if I remember right. And I just didn't sit and, like, farm out Venus. Yeah. Zaku. When did I get Zaku? Oh, wait, no, I remember Zaku. Okay. It's the one that the grandma gave me. Alright. The Spectre. Okay. So we go do this, and I will wrap up. We'll have hit our goal. Orakin. Solar Rail Junction. Ember. Damn. Hi, Bug. Welcome in. Okay. I don't think I got Halva, though. How do I get this stuff off me? You know, how do I get the fire off me? Yeah, no, how do I avoid the fire? It gets me even if I'm behind stuff. Come on. Get off. Like, ground roll for, I don't know how to ground roll. Oh. Oh, okay, okay. There we go. Yeah! Stop, drop, and roll, baby. That's how we get out saved from fire. All right. Let's go! Another planet unlocked. The Deadlock Protocol? What does that mean?
You have new quests in your codex.
Oh, power struggle with the Corpus Elite has erupted to the very origins of Corpus itself. Oh, that sounds fine. Oh, a relay. Finally have a relay we could go to. But I believe that is all the time we have for today. We can look at the quests real quick, though. Deadlock Protocol. Signature Nef Anyo looks to the past, the very origins of the Corpus itself. Yeah, I really need to stop having a night job. I need to get I need to get something else going. Because it is so, I will say, it does definitely feel like a bummer. Because I feel like as soon as like the like stream starts like kind of kicking off, I have to end like every time. But yeah. But with that being said, I'll get us a cool pose going. And let's find ourselves someone to raid. Honestly, I don't know if I've ever raided them. Now that I'm thinking about it. So yeah, they're playing Hunt Showdown 1896. So I think I will raid out to them. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all had a cell of a time. If you enjoyed the show and you haven't yet, please give a follow. It really helps with the algorithm and my self-esteem. If you'd like to stay up to date on all things Cell, the best place to do so is to join the Discord. The next best place is to follow me on all my social media. If you'd like to support me in a way beyond, just watching, we do have a PayPal to donate, or not a pay. We have like a dono page thing. We also have a merch store. We have a throne. As always, our raid message is "Sell of a raid." If you'd like to copy and paste that, you please to participate in our little raid message, you can do so right there. We will be live again real soon. I'm not really sure what the plan is for the rest of the week for me. I want to try to stream again tomorrow, but and maybe even Sunday, because we took so many days off. But I don't know. We'll post a schedule for next week when we get there, and there will be a schedule for next week, and there will be more streams next week. Anyways, bye everybody. Bye bye.